Oh, thank you. I'm very proud.
As you can see, we have Emma Bunton in the studio with us.
Oh, hello, Emma Bunton.
And we were actually chatting, we just saw Jennifer Lopez with Play, and we were just chatting about it, and you really love this song.
I like that song,
So,
yeah. When I first heard it, I was a bit like, and now I like it. I sing along to it in my car.
But Madonna and Janet Jackson, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think influence this
Yeah,
one.
the influence sort of leap off the video, don't they?
Definitely.
But she's still very good. It's very dynamic, I think.
I think all her tracks are really different, which is very good. I think very interesting.
I think she'll win a lot of new fans from this single that haven't liked.
Oh, yes, I think so, especially with that body.
Yeah. Now, we have to say congratulations because you came in at #1 yesterday in the UK charts, which is huge.
I know. I'm so excited, and I just have to thank everybody for being so supportive, and all my fans have been great, and I'm ecstatic.
Do you feel a bit scared though? I mean, starting with the Spice Girls, did you ever have the dream of actually sitting here on your own one day, or was it kind of...
I was kind of just, I mean, I knew that I wanted to do something about 2 years ago, and I started writing an album. It's taken me about 1.5 years. But it is quite weird without them. But, you know, we've been on the phone, and they've been screaming and congratulating me, and it's like, ah! So that was a whole conversation,
all kind of
really.
done the same thing as well.
Yeah, so it's really nice, and we support each other, and we're there, and it's, you know...
So
really
who were you with when you actually heard the news? Were you with family
I was with
friends?
my family and friends, and we had a little bit of champers.
Yeah.
And my mum had balloons. Oh, it was lovely.
How lovely. That's really special to sort of
yeah.
be the place you want to be rather than stuck out working.
And they're so important to me. I had my dogs on my lap, and, you know, they didn't quite know what was going on. But
they dance to your music?
Yeah, they love it. They kind of run round.
So you've spoken to the girls, the other Spice Girls, but you haven't. Have you seen them since yesterday?
Yeah, no, not since yesterday, but I see them a lot. I mean, I was with Phoenix and Mel last week. Mel C's in America. Victoria called me. She's in Manchester, and it was lovely.
That's brilliant. Right, we're coming up to a break, but you're going to stick with us for the whole of the last part.
Yeah.
Excellent. We're going to have some laughs. All right, so yeah, you guys stay tuned. If you have any questions for Emma, then email us www.mtve.com. Or give us a ring, 207 757 7001. We'll see you right after the break, won't we?
Yes!
Yay!
Welcome back to Select, and we still have Emma with us in the studio, and it's so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
We're talking a bit about clothes and bargains now during the break, as we go through, and Neil.
Yeah, I went for a walk.
Camden Market. No, I just wanted to ask you about your style change, because in the papers it says sexy Spice now. It's not baby Spice anymore, or it's very...
She was always sexy.
Yeah, you're always sexy. But do you feel now, when you're doing your solo career, that you have changed as well, and you will get different fans and more mature fans? Or
I think we definitely, I mean, for me it's just been a natural progression, you know. Obviously people still call me baby, which is great. I love it, I don't mind it at all. But really for me it's just been natural progression. I try and be as natural as possible. I'm not really a kind of fashion person. As long as I feel comfortable in what I wear, you know, that's what I'd say to everyone out there. Just make sure you feel comfortable. Don't have to go and buy really expensive stuff to look good, you know. Topshop's just as good.
Exactly, I can only but agree.
So maybe what you should do is, if you're being baby, just have the bunches. If you're not being baby,
well, it's true, because I have different days. Like sometimes I'm with jeans and t-shirt and bunches, and other days, you know, I put black on and look, you know. So it just depends how I feel on what day.
Cool. Now, we were talking a bit about the fact that your new single, What Took You So Long, is at #1 in the UK chart. Which means that you are now incredibly successful both as part of the Spice Girls and on your own.
I know.
Now, does it? Obviously you've been #1 before. Was it still exciting, more exciting, less exciting to be on your own?
I think actually it does get more exciting, because at the first time you don't quite know what's going on, you know. So they're all brilliant. Every time you get #1, it's just fantastic. They're all kind of the same. Obviously, this time I've written this track, so it's a lot more personal.
Yeah.
So for people to go and then buy it and enjoy it it's just bonus, really. And I feel really lucky that I'm in this position. I'm 25, you know, and I'm in a fantastic band, and I'm doing solo stuff. I just sometimes have to go,
Yeah.
Is it real?
Well, we'll talk about what the future will hold for you, because you've done so much. We'll talk about that a bit later. But one thing I wanted to know is, do you think it's helped you to watch Mel and Vicky kind of moving on in their solo work? And just, have you ever kind of gone, I really should be out there, I really should be mixing it with them in the solo world, or have you kind of deliberately held back?
I've really taken my time. I mean, because a lot of people, I mean, Victoria hasn't had an album out yet, so, but for me, yeah, I wanted to take my time. I wanted the album to be perfect, you know, I wanted it to be right, how I wanted it to sound. So yeah, I've just taken my time, and I don't think it's been, you know, oh, I want to be out there now. I've just, for me, when the time comes, it's right, and that's how it's been. I've kind of just seen how it goes. It's all fate.
And the album as well, A Girl Like Me, has got lots of different music styles. It's R&B, it's country, it's dance, it's everything, but mostly pop. But was that something that, is it coming from you then, or is it other people that inspired?
No, definitely. I mean, when I started the album, I knew exactly how I wanted the album to sound. I wanted all the different musical, because I think today, kids, I mean, I love all types of music. I love dance music, I love R&B, I love guitar stuff, and I really think I just wanted to put everything on there for everybody, really.
Do you have a favourite style? Can you?
I'm a big guitar fan. I mean, Texas.
Right.
Oh, just love Sade. I love Gabrielle. You know, Stevie Wonder, Motown music is my influence. I was brought up with Motown music, so that's kind of where I come from.
The guitar music is quite prevalent in your single, which we're going to watch now, which is What Took You So Long. Let's check out the videos. Emma. The beautiful video, What Took You So Long, from Emma Bunton there. That was really good. I mean,
Thank you.
How many times have you seen that now, do you reckon?
Actually, usually I don't really watch it.
No.
I go, oh no, it's me.
You said you haven't seen the ending that many times, but
No,
you really have to re-show it because you were kicking out.
Yeah, because people cut it off. But I'm really pleased because it was my idea, the video was my idea, and I went to a director and I said, look, you know, I know this is usually your job, but I've got all these ideas, can we elaborate? And he was brilliant.
But you worked with him before, Craig.
Yeah, I did the Tintin Out video with him, and also a Spice Girl video, Who Do You Think You Are?
Oh, right. What was his name again?
Greg Musak.
Right.
And he's a babe.
Now, we noticed though, because you've obviously got your finger on the pulse, because the video has quite a few things in it that are in other videos at the time now. I mean,
really?
Well, there's Crazy Town Butterfly, and where he has a butterfly on his face and he blows it off, and you of course have a butterfly on your face.
Yeah.
And the guy from Crazy Town has a butterfly in it.
I never noticed that.
Okay. And then also the video was shot in the desert.
Yes.
Which that's you walking down the desert road with the tumbleweed. Then there's Ronan Keats, Madonna walking down a very similar desert road.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's cool. And Ronan walking down a desert, but not quite so much desert, sort of actual trees there, which you don't really find in the desert. And then the other one, which is, as we know, there's a new rock and roll, is bowling. Because of course, to occupy your time at the desert, you bowl some bottles.
Yes.
And the new Mojo video, Chilling, is all set in a bowling alley.
Wow!
So we can just look to Emma Bunton as the spooky arbiter of all taste in video making at the moment.
Thanks, that's really cool.
Now, because the butterfly kind of hovers around your face quite a lot in the video, did you have to put some kind of sticky substance on your face?
No, I didn't actually. Apparently, what's that about?
Sorry.
Apparently, the butterfly, they sleep or something, and they just put it on my nose and they wake up and they kind of grab onto your nose, and then it kind of flew off, but it had a little bit of string on its wing to kind of help it along.
But it was safe in the end.
But it was safe. I made sure it was safe, that nothing happened to it.
And apparently it was cold in the desert.
It was so cold. There's me thinking, I know, video in the desert, holiday, sunshine.
It's like Feeder said they wrote 7 Days in the Sun so they could go and shoot a video in the sun. You thought desert, it was hot.
Where did you actually go?
It was an hour and a half from LA. It was called Lancaster Desert. Beautiful, and I'm thinking it's going to be gorgeous. But the wind was cutting, like really, really cold. But I had heaters, and like everyone else was in puffers and clothes, and I was just like, not fair.
And
I had a very handsome man as well.
Yeah, how did you get him? Who's the guy that you kicked out of the van?
We had a really good fun. Me, my mum, my auntie came, and it was all girls, and we were sitting on the bed, and we had to pick this guy. from a video. It was great.
That's like Britney Spears did as well. She
Did
she had a lineup of guys, and she picked this French guy who's in the
Fabulous.
in the
Yeah, we
video.
had to give
That's
him
good.
points
That's
out
how
of
it
10.
should be.
So I think that
You can choose.
objectifies men, and I think they're seen as a spectacle. I disagree on political grounds. No, I don't. What am I talking about? Now, number one on our chart today, by coincidence, is Jerry Halliwell with "It's Raining Men," which is a cover version. So I think we're going to be watching that under as we carry on talking. What do you think about the video with her sort of doing a cross between the Flash dance and Fame?
It's a very good idea.
Yeah, it
very
is.
good idea.
God.
So I can't take my eyes off it.
Ooh, you naughty, naughty man.
Now, your new album, "A Girl Like You,"
Girl like me.
is really superb. Track 10's got that kind of flamenco-y Spanish sound to it. We're not going to sleep tonight.
Oh, we're not going to sleep tonight.
I wondered if you were kind of pitching for a Ricky Martin duet or something in the future. You know, you started with Christina.
Not at all. I think I've been really lucky to kind of travel and work on this album. I've been to New York, LA. I've just been all over, and I just wanted to pick up different sounds and different musical influence, and I put everything on there, really.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite one?
My favourite, I think, has to be. Oh, it's really hard because when you write them, they're all so
all very
personal.
different,
But the High on Love, which is track number 4, I wrote for my mum.
Right.
So I just love that because obviously she's a very important person in my life.
I mean, the production really varies through it. Is there like one or two producers you used all the time, or lots of different?
I used a few different, but like mainly all the producers have done 2 or 3 tracks on the album. So.
And you mentioned High on Love, but there's the thing that's quite refreshing about it is it's all just so obviously just kind of about you and by you. There's no kind of real nonsense in it. It's just it's really sort of emotional and straightforward.
But do you know what else I thought? Everyone can identify with what I've written about. Everyone, all girls, you know, we've been in love, we've had our hearts broken, you know, by these men. We love our mums. We have Friday nights, which is actually we're not going to sleep tonight. Is about, you know, when I get together with my girls and we go out and just have a really good
Because
night.
I had a different perspective on it, but hey, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
We're coming to the end of the show. We've got about 30 seconds left.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So,
We are, unfortunately.
Good luck with the album. When's the album
Thank you.
come out?
It's out on the 16th of April, and I think you really will enjoy it. It's a good one.
Well, I do. So I'm sure you guys will.
we have definitely enjoyed it, and so will you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
It was lovely meeting you. Emma Bunton.
We have Gorillas coming to the studio tomorrow, so that'll be very exciting too.
You want to be here tomorrow as well?
Come back. You're welcome to come back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to
thanks for
Emma for coming
watching.
in. See you tomorrow.